Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, East Coast and West Coast, and people watching all around the world. Thank you for tuning in this morning. I hope that you can hear me well. I don't have that much time this morning, and I do truly apologize for not going live yesterday morning or last night, but when you have a family, things happen. You have to take care of things. You have to do homework. Like, for instance, just last night, we were shopping at Costco. We opened up the trunk, go to close the trunk, get ready to pull off, and then boom, the trunk opens. So the latch on the trunk of the car is broken. So my girlfriend is taking the car to go car to the dealership this morning to go and get the latch fixed on the trunk, so we're not riding around looking all suspicious with an open ass trunk riding around Phoenix, right? So I was gonna go live last night, but shit happens and you have to deal with that. I know the sun's kind of bright shining in my face. I don't know if you can really see me that well, but if you looked at the title of my vlog, it is called Do What You Have to Do so that you can do what you want to do. As many of you know on these blogs, I try to give and pass along information that is going to help us all, because I believe in being self-independent. I also believe in owning your own business and just generally being an owner in general. I was having a conversation with my mom on Sunday, and she's a little bit old school, and sometimes some of the things that I tell her are difficult for her to wrap her mind around. She doesn't understand why I speak so freely about, starting your own business and empowering people. Just keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting ready to go into work right now, and I'll be here for the next 8.5, 9 hours, right? So I'm going to be taking 8.5, 9 hours, not being competitive. And when I say not being competitive, I mean I'm going to be working for somebody else when I should be studying and having conversations with like-minded people such as myself. That's what I mean by being non-competitive, because when you're working for somebody, once again, ladies and gentlemen, you're not being competitive. They're taking you out of competition, okay? Don't get it twisted. Don't get real power twisted with power that is given to you, okay? Just because you make $100,000 in your cozy corner office, they can fire you and give that same $100,000 to somebody else. But if you own your own business and you're making $100,000 for yourself on an annual basis, you can't fire the boss. You cannot fire the boss. Now that is real power. Now, people may do things to try and tarnish your image and things of that nature, and you have to fight through that. But you have to understand that when you own your own business, when you are a legitimate owner, you cannot fire the boss. These jobs that we go into, they can fire us. They can fire us and they can replace us, and they can they can take our jobs and they can move them to different countries. So my suggestion, ladies and gentlemen, I know a lot of us don't have the financial means to go to college or to go to these big universities, but when you're online on Facebook, on YouTube, or Google, or whatever you're doing, take maybe 5 or 10 minutes and just look up something to educate yourself. I have a daughter. I have 2 daughters, actually. And they're going to be teenagers within the next few years. And so what better way to start them off in the workforce than to have them work for me? Why would you want them to go work at McDonald's or Burger King or Wendy's or Bilo or whatever supermarket, or go work at the mall? Why not have them work for you and start your family dynasty, your legacy, right? I can listen. I've been preaching it. Look, by the time I'm 35, I don't want to be working for anybody. I want to be self-independent. And if I am working for somebody, I only want to be working for somebody maybe 10, 15 hours a week, and the rest of that I'm spending on me. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of time. I might be back on live later this afternoon, maybe tomorrow morning, just depending on how things go. But once again, make sure that you are being competitive. Make sure that when you get online, or make sure that when you get off work, make sure that you are self-educating yourself. Self-education is the best type of education. I know people that are way smarter self-educated than people that got PhDs and master and bachelor's degrees. I'm not lying. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you. Because when you are self-educated, you have the ability to learn whatever you want to learn. Y'all hear that? That means it's 8:30 and it's time for me to go. So I will holler at y'all later. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace out.